my goodness, guys, it finally happened. Dark matters are officially cheaper in the auction house right now in my team, and I gotta know down below in the comments right now, how many dark matters do you currently have? And if you're like me and you like cheap stuff, then leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on, because we gotta take a look at the auction house right now, because it completely went down when it came to dark matters. Even Galaxy Opals 2 are going for basically nothing in the market, and it's crazy, bro, especially since, you know, we have the Invincibles now, which, speaking of Invincibles, you guys know 2K is going to be releasing a new one every single time that they drop a nice little promo, and so that's going to be every single Friday. We're going to be seeing a new Invincible, and it's going to be crazy to see exactly who 2K is going to be giving an Invincible card to this year, because now it has its own little section right here, as you can see, just for all the Invincibles that we're getting this year for 2K23. And so now that 2K is releasing Invincibles, all the dark matters ended up dropping in price. Like, I haven't seen dark matters be this cheap in a very long time, and obviously when it comes to Invincibles, you know, we're going to be seeing a lot of them. For example, you know, the all-time greats are going to be getting Invincible cards. For example, Will Chamberlain out here, you know, Magic Johnson. You guys can let me know down below in the comments an Invincible that you want to see. For example, maybe Kawhi Leonard, you know, Lillard, Curry. Those players are definitely going to be getting Invincibles. Same with Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard. Look at that beautiful card right here. My goodness. I do like the new style of the Invincible cards, even though I kind of wish 2K would have changed the name for this year, but they're going to stick to the Invincible parts. And then look at this bubble right here. Oh my goodness. We already have a really good one, but once he gets an Invincible, it's going to get even crazier in my team. And so we are going to be seeing more every single time that 2K releases new content. You know, LeBron, he's probably going to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 Invincibles at some points, because that's just what happens every year. He might have a point guard, a small forward one, a shooting guard, and so on, since he can almost play any position. And then we might be seeing some other Invincibles like Anthony Edwards. You know, obviously we'll see a James Harden, a Shaq, maybe a rookie coming into the next NBA season. That could also happen. And so we are getting a lot of Invincibles, and right now I was checking the auction house and dark matters are super cheap. And what's even crazier is the fact that dark matters are going to keep dropping in price, because, you know, eventually we might be seeing those end game cards, those GOAT players and stuff like that. And so let's take a look in the auction house right now, because I do want to see what's the cheapest dark matter in the game right now. Now, we do have some evolution cards. Recently, a lot of players have been getting evos all the way to dark matters, and so people like, you know, Bane and other cards out there, they definitely are the cheapest dark matters. You know, even Tyrese right now is a dark matter, 37,000 MT for a 99 overall player. However, though, those are evolution players, right? We got to see the cheapest dark matter that's actually a 99 overall without an evolution. And so let's take a look at exactly what we got right here. So Bane again is going to be the cheapest, and even, you know, Brunson out here, bro. The Knicks got eliminated, unfortunately. My Lakers are going to the finals. I'm guaranteeing it right now. And so Brunson right now, 39,000. You guys can see the other players too, but I do want to see the cheapest official dark matter, you know, the 99. We also have Murray, the Lakers, and the Nuggets. That's going to be a great series, bro. I'm super excited for it. I wouldn't be surprised if Jokic and Jamal, they go off against the Lakers. It's going to be crazy. But I do want to see, like I said, what is the cheapest official one? And let's take a look right here. We should be getting very close, because I was checking the market, like I said earlier, and they definitely did drop in price. And so actually we can just go like this. Let's go dark matter, because the newer ones, the new dark matters that 2K came out, those are the ones that are really cheap at the moment. And so that's going to end up being, you know, the generational ones, which I got to find the nice little filter, because there's so many filters. Oh my goodness. And so here we go, generational dark matters. This way it'll be easier. I do believe the cheapest official dark matter is going to be Jalen. And so let's take a look right here. And yes, it's going to be Jalen Green right here. So you're getting a dark matter at this point for 52,000 MT. Now this one's not an evolution. When it comes to him, you guys already know 6'6", he can play the point guard position, and so you can get a dark matter for 50,000. You can even get one cheaper if you just refresh a couple times. Look at that, one popped up. I might end up buying that one eventually, even though right now I got to get my MT up. My goodness, I only got 50k right now, so we got to work on that, you know, later on. But at the moment, though, when it comes to some other dark matters, I do want to see who else is pretty cheap, because obviously Jalen Green is one of the new ones, and we ended up getting some other ones too. I do believe that Patrick Ewing, the big fella, should also be pretty cheap, just because we're getting at that point now that it's just starting. This is just the beginning of dark matters getting cheaper and cheaper, and I can't wait to see the Galaxy Opals too. We're going to check that as well in the markets, because the Opals definitely dropped in value. Yeah, look at this. Patrick Ewing, 69, 69.250. This one's a holographic. You already know what to do. And I am glad that dark matters are now cheaper, because that means that the other dark matters are also getting cheaper and cheaper. For example, look at Derrick Rose. He's not even even getting any bids right now. He's under 100,000 MT. Same with other players. I mean, look at J.R. Smith. He was going for a ton, and now he's even cheaper. And then obviously the evolution cards also ended up dropping in value, as well as the new dark matters that we're getting. Look at Anthony Davis. Oh my goodness, I'm hoping somebody got a bid on that one at the end, because hopefully they didn't just get 100,000 MT. Shea is also very cheap in the market right now. Now I do want to take a look though. I want to see it. When it comes to the Galaxy Opals, what's the cheapest Opal? Do you guys remember when Opals were going for like 500, 200,000 MT? It was crazy. But now when you take a look at the market, the cheapest Galaxy Opal, I kid you not, is under 7,000 MT. That's just crazy, bro. Under 7K for a Galaxy Opal. And we got some really good Opals. For example, Harold is really good. Scalabrini is the GOAT out here, man. The White Mamba. And it gets even cheaper, too. So these are some of the cheaper ones. Michael Red, bro, a really good Opal, in my opinion. Especially if you're on a budget. Even Chris Mullin, dude. The fact that you can get somebody like Chris Mullin, oh my goodness, for under 7,000 MT is crazy. He's 6'7". You know he's money from 399 three-pointer, bro. 90 driving dunk. This is going to be the time where a lot of the cards are going to finally be affordable for a lot of people. Now, I do want to take a look at somebody like Taco Fall, because he's a pink diamond, so you would think, oh, pink diamond's gonna be cheap, right? But no, the pink diamond Taco is still pretty expensive. But how expensive now? He's 131 at the moment, and you already know that at some point 2K is going to give Taco an invincible card, bro. When that happens, that's gonna be even crazier. But Taco at the moment, one of the better cards in the game, and you can definitely get him for a lot cheaper than what he was going for even just yesterday. And so you guys can see right here, obviously he's gonna get more bids. And let's also take a look at the playoff dark matters, because I am curious to know how much they're going for, just because I still wish 2K would have dropped some free dark matters for the playoffs, especially with how good they have been. Like, every single series for the most part has been a 9 out of 10. It's been great. And so Steph Curry right now, you guys can see 142 for him. There's definitely still going to be some expensive dark matters in the game. For example, LeBron James is still over 400,000 MT. I'm actually surprised he didn't get an Evo. He had a really good game to close out Golden State. And so you guys can see even James Harden is a dark matter now too. Anthony Davis, you know, he got his evolution. Same with Westbrook, same with these other players out here. And so the rare dark matters are still going to be relatively expensive, just because it really does feel like some players are just 20,000 MT, or they're going to be over a million. You know what I mean? Like, the market has been crazy all year round. I mean, we even had pink diamonds that were going for like a million MT at some points. And so the rare dark matters are still going to have value. For example, Hero Bobo right here still going for over a million MT. And so obviously there's always going to be those expensive dark matters, but at the same time though, as more invincibles come out, the dark matters are going to keep getting cheaper and cheaper, and then eventually the invincibles will be cheaper and cheaper, and so on. And I'm telling you right now, even though the market is cheap when it comes to these DMs, you want to make sure that you wait, because they're going to keep getting cheaper, especially with the new season coming up. There's going to be more invincibles, more dark matters. And so right now, if you do want to buy one, make sure that you're either sniping it or you're getting a very good deal. I actually started sniping again, and I'm going to bring you guys some really good sniping videos very soon once again on the channel. And so right now the market definitely is going to keep getting cheaper, and I do have a feeling that 2K has something crazy planned for the new season, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. But for now though, dark matters are cheaper in the auction house. Let me know what you think about it, and definitely check out the invincible we ended up pulling, as well as the new super packs we're getting. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.